Are you still using the old way to check if property exists in an object? Well, if yes, then it's time to use more efficient approach. Let's get started. In this example, we are just verifying if name property exists in obj object or not. By comparing the value returned by the object property to undefined. If the property returns undefined, that means that property does not exist. But if the property exists, but its value is undefined, then this condition will fail and it will return property does not exist, even if the property exists with value undefined. So let's check the other cool methods provided by JavaScript to check the property existence. So the first method is has-on property. Has-on property will return true if property exists inside the object. Otherwise, it will return false. It will only return true if it is a direct property of the object, not the inherited one. Let's check an example. The syntax is object dot has on property, and inside the braces is the property name. Now the name property exists here, then it will return true. Even if the value of the property is null or undefined, it will still return the true. But in the old way, it will return false. Let's check if the property does not exist. For example, I am checking the property age. It will return false because it does not exist in the obj. So let's take one more example. We will create one factory function known as team. This will have one score property. We will initialize this property to 0. This property will be assigned to each object created by the team constructor. Now, we will create one more property and add it to the prototype of team. We will name it inherited property and we will assign a string value of I am inherited. Now, if we create one object from the team constructor, the score property will be assigned as a direct property and the inherited property here it will be come up from the prototype chain. Let's check the same using has on property. Now, if we use here score, then it will return true because it is a direct property of the object. But if we use inherited property here, then it will return false because it is not a direct property. It is only available in a prototype chain. Now let's check the second method, which is an in operator, which behaves like a same, but the only difference is it will also returns true if the property is inherited. Let's check the example. The syntax is first we need to write the key, then in operator and then object. Score in obj, it will return true because it is a direct property of the object. If we write here inherited property, it will also return true because in operator will check in the prototype chain if this property is available there. If this property is available there, then it will also return true for this. Hope you like the video. If you like, please share and subscribe. Thank you.